like, what's the bigger challenge, the judicial side of the fight or the legislative side of the fight?
Of which fight?
For open internet?
Yeah, for the opening. Because I mean, you said that like that, this is not the last battle. We're going to have to keep fighting, have to keep showing up. But yeah, is it going to be on the judicial side or the legislative side?
So, I can try. So, the FCC has lost twice in court already, when they didn't use their strongest authority, known as Title II. They were kind of using scraps of authority. And all along, we knew that if they used Title II, they would win. I actually had the honor and discomfort of arguing the first case we lost alongside the FCC General Counsel. I mean, it was a blowout. We had our head handed to us, and we knew we had to go to Title II. Now that we have Title II, I think we're going to win. And there isn't really much of a role for you guys, unless I can figure out a way, or one of us can figure out a way, to have you guys file an amicus brief like 10 million people strong. That'd be fun.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. It's not impossible,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you could do that, and it would have a lot of meaning.
But when it comes to Congress, those people are elected. They care about what their voters think, what their constituents think. And Congress and the carriers have all these lobbyists. I mean, they spend more money than like the oil companies or big pharma or defense contractors. DC is crawling with these guys, giving the opposite view, trying to get Congress to reverse what the FCC did. That's where you guys can have the biggest impact, and that's probably where we're most vulnerable. So I think everyone would probably agree, but
there are two risk variables here. You have the legal risk, and by using Title II, I believe that you really reduce the legal risk of what the FCC just adopted. But in doing the strongest possible rules, you get the strongest possible backlash from the other side, and so you've increased the political risk. So the engagement that everybody used so effectively with the FCC now needs to go to the members of Congress, Republican and Democrat, to do exactly what you did at the FCC, but with the other institution, the legislative branch, because Tom Wheeler, the chairman, is about to go through 2 weeks of hearings before Congress over the next 2 weeks. The support that you can provide him will have a very strong impression. Everyone remembers SOPA PIPA, and that was a very effective outpouring of public will and sentiment. There will be a possible 1996 reform of the telecom laws also before Congress. And you could have open internet as part of that legislative process. So this ongoing battle, which I believe that we will eventually prevail both legislatively, politically, legally, and on the regulatory side, but we're in the last stages and the last battles of this decade-long war, but the merits are on our side. The public is on our side, and that will be reflected. Congress is like a market as well. The marketplace is shifting, the values are shifting, and Congress will begin to reflect that. And as y'all stay engaged, I believe that we will prevail on this policy in both branches and in any venue.